audio interface, please. Rodecaster Pro 2, 1 2 1 2. Let me know if you can hear me. 1 2 1 2. 1 2 1 2. 1 2 1 2. There we go. You can hear me now. Oh, what a evening I've had. Hello, everyone. I hope you're well. As I was saying beforehand, it's been a bit of a logistical nightmare. I basically got new internet today, and it's blazingly fast and very good. Only when it doesn't work and it decides to reset itself, which was a bit of an issue. But we're up and running. That's the main thing. We're here. We're there. We're everywhere. Welcome to the channel. I hope you're doing well. And before that, I was actually recording a video before I came back to talk to you guys because there's something that broke earlier. But Jesus Christ, what? That was a pain in the backside. But yeah, this is a debrief and a roundup all in one. One of those ones that I do like to do now and again. Where we just talk about it all. I hope everyone's doing well. I've missed a load of people's stuff. Hey Nat, hey Jez, hey Mike, cheers for telling people. Much appreciated. Aiden and Barry, hope you're well. Hi guys, banter accepted. Oh, definitely banter accepted. Bob123, Ian and Bob, how you doing, mate? I hope everything's well on your end. I know things are a bit naff at times. Rate my ghost. Yeah, I sorted it now. You can hear me now. Yeah, we can just hear you. Turn it up a little bit. Okay. I don't know if that's a joke, actually. But everyone, how are we all doing? You can't write it. You can't write it. Ghostbusters, there we are. Yeah, it's all working. I didn't do a roundup on Friday night because looking beady there. Yeah, well, I had to go reset the router, darling, because it was not working. I had to reset it, which is annoying. But it is annoying, but it's done now. Yeah, today we basically got new internet in, and it's by Virgin Media, and it is blazingly fast. It is very, very fast. Hey, Punk, freezing tonight, mate. Oh, it is absolutely freezing, and why I'm wrapped up warm. I'm trying to keep myself warm as possible. But interesting week last week, wasn't it? We got two signings in. We got James Beadle in, and we also got in Ugbug. I think that's how you say his name. I probably mispronounced that badly, but it is me, and I'm not well known for being able to say people's names right. And so, yeah. Let's have a look. There we go. Leeds United best team in Yorkshire, and that reminds me, you did my head in last week. Bye. You really did my head in last week, so you're gone. What broke earlier? I'll talk about it here, but I'm looking at getting into Virgin. Very good. We've gone with the 1 gig. We've gone with the high package 1 gig, and I'm getting about 800 down and 104 up. It's very good. So basically, earlier there, hey Punk, they do 15 quid hats in the club shop. Do they? Oh, that's interesting. Maybe they are. I hope so. That's interesting. Just I didn't know about that. Basically, I'll talk about this now. Sheffield Wednesday are on the radar hunt for... Virgin are very pricey, but they are the only people in my area that have got the fibre lines laid. And I need the feeds for uploads and stuff. Half the band or YouTube shows these days. Yep. Couldn't be dealing with that today, John. Hey, John, how you doing, mate? I hope you're well. But yeah, Wednesday have been linked with a Hungarian player from the MLS. His name is Daniel Gazdag. He's available on loan, and it'd be interesting to see what happened. But it's one of the ones where you look at it. I'm gonna talk more in depth with it. I have Virgin for home internet so far. Yeah, John, I just got Virgin today, and the speeds have just made me go, what? Went for the best package they do, and I'm kind of a little bit buzzing. But I've been with Virgin for years. Good luck. But yeah, we are looking at a Hungarian player, possibly. So we'll see what happens with that. But I'm going to talk more about that later. There's a video to do about that in the end of the stream. That should be up afterwards. I've been trying to get more stuff out today as well. But yeah, it's one of the ones. What position do we play? He's an attacking mid, mate. He's an attacking mid. Farewell and adios to Spanish ladies. Spanish lady, farewell, adios to French ladies. Full set back to Boston soon. Evermore shall see you again. Okay. Don't get the reference, but okay. But yeah, and we got in Beadle, which we thought was going to be happening. I'll be interested to see what Beadle does. I'll be honest with you, because you're not going to bring him in and him sit on the bench. Surely his next game he's starting for me. I seriously think he got to be starting the next game. And I feel that's a bit cool on Dawson. His name is Daniel Gazson. He's a Hungarian who plays in the MLS, and it will be a loan. But I will talk about it more in a video later. But it's something that broke earlier. I was meant to do it earlier, and I forgot because I was having my tea, and I was trying to sort a baby out as well. Like, little things go through crack. Not sure if it's from Jaws 1970 film. Probably is, mate. I'm just not well versed on films at the minute. There we go. That's a good thumbnail. And I'm also at editing on the fly as well, which is interesting. What do you know about Darko Gabi? Not heard that name mentioned, mate. So I will find out for you. He's going to Plymouth. He's gone to Plymouth, hasn't he? Yeah, he's gone to Plymouth. He'd gone to Plymouth and apparently he did really well there. We were someone who we were looking at getting in by the all sounds of it, and I think we put all our eggs in a basket to get someone else. I think we all know who that was now, being Connor Coventry. He did well. I'm not well versed on numbers or word currently. To be fair, neither am I. I'm doing a stream tonight and I'm messing it up. I feel all flustered tonight, chat, because I'm normally a bit more prepared. I have things to say and be thinking. The tech issues just floored me. But it's that interesting thing. You get Beadle in, you think he's going to start. You get Ugbo in, you hope he's going to do okay. And we see what happens there. But at the same time, it's been an interesting week. You look at the game against Southampton. I saw a lot of people giving crap about the game and saying now, oh, it's bad that we lost this by this many. But I personally don't see the issue. It's Southampton. They're doing really good. They're doing really good. Mate, our fans are fickle. A lot of people fretting about the loss to Southampton. Amount of days after we hammered Cardiff on. It's a long process go on. Pun intended. No, I agree. Got time just to sign for Bristol City. That is a very good signing. You know what I got, right? Got Twiney was the one where you saw him leave. You saw him leave. Who did he leave? MK Dons on that loan. When he was you saw him leave MK Dons. He's like, right, he's going to Burnley. He's going to do well there. We'll see what he does. And then he got there, and his career just kind of like stalled a little bit. It's a cracking signing. It's one I would love for to get. Don't tell me we have to deal with him again, John. Yep, we do. Southampton with a free hit for me. I agree. Night game for Saturday, only Coventry. Yeah, Coventry are doing very well, though. But that credit to Mark Robins. I said for so many years that Mark Robins deserves a crack at a club who can give him a bit of money to spend. And to be fair, he nearly did it with Coventry. Let's be fair. They got to the playoff finals last year, and they did very well. He's very good. Scott Hogan played well as well. I saw that Scott Hogan played well, and I was like, okay, maybe he just needed an arm around his shoulder and something to. No surprise, he played it best under Manning. Yeah, best football was under Manning, like you say, and it makes sense. Why, if he's going to be available, why not get him? Twine wasn't all that last game round. He wasn't, but under Bristol City manager, it'd be interesting. All I hope is Bernard isn't in midfield again. Yeah, that one, I actually think it was more of a case, the midfield situation with Bernard, I think that more of the case of didn't want to play Volks from the start just in case he got injured. We should have Bayern back sooner. Well, it's the game after Coventry we need to win. Yep, it is. Apparently Jesse Lingard on loan. I wouldn't touch Jesse Lingard, no offence. Don't know. I'll roll like that. Good player. Very good player, but I'm just not too sure what his situation is. He got out of his head on. It's a free, so know how it could be a loan. Yeah, actually, yeah, he's a free agent, isn't he? I expected to lose. Just thought we should be more direct instead of out from the back. Yeah, I think the out from the back, it's working and it's not working all at the same time. Sometimes it works really well, and you think, we're doing well. You look at third goal, bad defending on all parts. Second and third goal, they were very much us going on the attack to try and get something out of the game. And when you go out on the attack, you are going to leave gaps at the back. We left a lot of big gaps. Bambo, I hope that thing Bambo over the last couple of games till he got his card was looking good. He was starting to look a bit decent, like actually putting himself into the thing. The problem is he's had 3 games. He's had no game time in 3 games. And I think that screwed him a little bit. I still think we do need more people at the back. And we got told by Preston, some games he's very good. Some games he's really bad. He's very hot and cold. We got told that. Bernard and Icky for me at back. Yep, I've had that. Icky coming in today. These last couple of games have been fantastic. He really has. He's just shown how much of a good pro he is. The rumour about Michael Smith going back to Derby won't go away. It's still there. 52 people watching, 13 likes. Get those likes up, people. I much appreciate it. If you want to super chat to the channel, everything goes back into the channel. This year's goal is to build a decent PC for streaming. So I'm not running this off the... as John will put it, the fruit machine. You just got to look at the players Southampton got compared to our players. They will capitalise on our mistakes, and that's what they did. Fair play to Southampton, good side. To be fair, it was interesting what their manager turned around and said, though. Their manager turned around and said that we were relentless, and I think that's good. What happened to Reece James? Just not getting picked, mate. It's just not getting picked at the minute. Mate, played out from the back should be one option among many. If you see Man City, they will still play it long. Oh, no, I'm not saying it's an issue, mate. But what I'm saying is, you say Man City have got the players. The thing is, let's just remember, well, this is his first manager gig. This is his first manager gig. He's going to make mistakes. He's going to make mistakes like anyone would do in their first role of manager. It's going to happen. And he's shown that he's not scared to change the tactics on the fly. I think James Beadle will probably do better out from the back, but you need faster players. It's interesting. It's one of those things. I wouldn't mind taking a punt on Romo Beckham from Brentford. Can't hurt. Get him on loan. See if there's anything good at Dad. Wait, so Bambo's at JJ? Pretty much. I think the Bernard experiment was a bit of a fail. Yep, I think it was. I think for me, if you did the Bernard experiment with an Iorfa, different level of fish. I think it will work a lot better. I think if you did it with Iorfa, a lot better. But he's gonna try things and see what works. Again, we don't see what's happening in training week in, week out. He does. They will have set a plan or formula in place to see what happens. Look at them. He did all right at Sunderland. Darling. He's also probably going to get Birmingham out of it. Bambo sometimes good, sometimes shit. Yeah, that went through. Sometimes really good, sometimes shit. Yeah, that went through my head as well. I should find that for the soundboard. Might be a good player, might play shit. Yeah, he's still young, he is. Look at him. 100% though, we could be on a winner with our manager, just need to enjoy the process. We do. Don't be picking on hard, Tony. John, back history here for you. Sarah, my beloved, who's in chat, Punky Horrors, is a Celtic fan, and his time at Celtic wasn't looked on in higher themed. Let's put it that way. It wasn't a good situation when he was there. And so yeah, she got a reason why not. 16 58 people watching, get those up. But the thing is, we got to go through. Daniel mentality doesn't worry me. Some of the fans though, yeah. Some of our fans, I have to go on a lot of Facebook forums pages and where I post my content. And when I post my content into some of them just go off the bloody handle. They really do go off the handle. To be fair, Bambo has had a bad time, but I think as a player, he always plays with a press on his back because of all that and going forward after. To be fair, the last couple of games before he got sent off, he was looking decent. I think it was in that Coventry game. He was really having a go at players, saying, get into your position, get here, get there. And I liked it. I liked seeing that fight in him, showing that he wants to do that. I knew we weren't going to get anything. The thing is that at the end of the day, they're a very good team. Parachute payments are what they are. No, I know you don't like Brendan Rodgers at all, but it is what it is. You look at what the situation is at the parachute payment clubs. It's ridiculous that they can sell all these players, but then add to it again, and then we have to think the gap between what the parachute payments are and then what the other rest of the leagues are is massive. It's going to cause. You're always going to have the situation once you start doing parachute payments and stuff. Like, it's like you could have the situation with, like, I'm going to use the pitch changing voice.
We just sold this player for 50 million, 60 million. We can now go get other players from there, kind of thing. Parachute payments, they really work.
No, the idea of parachute payments don't work for me. Clarence the Dragon has met him now. I met him on 11th of November 11th. Oh, nice one, mate. I bet that was good. I bet you enjoyed that. How are Northampton doing, mate? Out of interest. I should really know. I do the 72 review, but I haven't really kept a good, clean eye on them for a while. 72 review, by the way. If you want to join me, Dapper, Ian Bradley, and Around the Grounds Lee for a chat, it'd be interesting. Have Forest and Everton? Yep, they got charged today. They got charged on it today, so it's interesting, that one. Bring those young players in. It should steady trickle every season, take pressure off worrying about having enough players and focus on getting real quality in. Yeah, I agree. I think if we can bring... My soundboard is quite fun. There's some really good options on here. To be fair, the pitch change...
Ignore me, my Twitter voice. This is the Twitter voice that I like. It's how I think Twitter people sound when they're going off on one.
The saying clubs going up and down depend, champ, because the parachute payments, you got screwed up badly like Stoke and Norwich. Yeah, exactly. Stoke and Norwich are the ones that it hasn't worked, and now they're paying the price. They're having to look at what happened to their books. They're trying to figure out they're having to sell more, and you're right. You sound like shit, but that's the point. There's a load on here. If you don't remember, I did the voice dick guys.
1 2 1 2. Hello.
Kind of thing. There's loads of stuff I really need to play around with them on a stream one day and just have a bit of fun with it. But Nat put a 5 on it. Then let's look at Man City. Yep. Do Darth Vader.
Hello, this is Darth Vader. It's not really a Darth Vader, but it'll do.
It's a voice, guys. It's I don't know if Mike's still in here. I've been talking to Mike about PCs and stuff, and just sent him a kind of little bit of what the setup is at the minute. And I've shown John it a couple of times. I've got a lot of toys and tech I like to play with, and I all do it for making content for you guys and my own mental health, to be fair. I like doing content on this stuff. It helps. But it's that whole situation when you look at what's going on. Is there a voice voicoder effect? I don't know. Do David play? We're not wasting money. I could play around with the pit thing. We might actually do a stream where it's not too much Wednesday, and I think we might just have a mess around with my soundboard and stuff, and just have a general chat. Because I do want to do some of them soon, just like a general chat stream, and see how people are doing and do stuff like that. It's an interesting thing with Wednesday and everything. I know everything about gaming PC now. Yeah, I've been trying to help him, John, because he's in the same boat as me, want to get a gaming PC. Everton fans were protesting. Well, so they should. Everton fans, yeah, they have broke the loop, but you look at everything. The last voice was the dark cloud type who shows up online only when we lose. Feel for Everton, they're getting punished for some financial that was already. Yeah, I get it. It was the same with us, John. John, the years we got punished for our financial stuff, wasn't the years that it should have counted towards. We should have had the point deduction from that year's thing. And if we got relegated, we get relegated. Hey, Daniel, how are you? I do have another voice thing, and I don't know what to call this voice changer, so I'll let you guys decide what to call it.
Hey, this is PunkChef41 and welcome. This is another one of the voice changing effects. I'm not too sure what to call this one, but hey, it'll be interesting.
Can we get a video on why Prem clubs get the outcry as unfair punishment are the fans, etc. and Man City cases? Man City case is interesting because Man City case is apparently not going to get looked at till next year. I think I do have that. Hulk Hogan.
Let me tell you something, brother.
There you go. How are you? Can you tell that I've had one of those days where I've not really got much done and I needed a stream just to have a bit of fun? Kind of thing. But it's one of those things, you look at what's going on. Damn, you sound terrifying with that voice. 2010, you're talking about Jake after Palace settled down. Yeah, that one. The voices is just wrong. It's a little bit funny. I'm having a bit of fun. Like this one. It just feels like I'm in an echo. But there's some other things on here, like for the 72 review show, if we have someone who scored a goal, we have a klaxon. If he formally played for you. So I'm always willing to put different things into that voice. Oh, it is Troy McClure, isn't it? Hi. No, let's see if I can do it.
Hi, I'm Troy McClure, and you may have seen me in some videos of this man fell over and fell in a Dutch.
The voice is the confident guy who knows exactly what Danny needs to do with the other day. Yeah, it's that whole situation at me where you look at what's going on with Wednesday as a whole. It's like things are going in the right direction, and I hate the phrase "trust the process" because of AFTV fans. Because that's all you ever used to hear. Trust the process. And they did my head in. But we do have to just trust the process. We got to trust what happened. But you can't. No, the person who can do a good Steve Bruce impression is James from the Talking Wednesday podcast. His Steve Bruce impression is very good. Very, very good. I won't lie. Yeah. I got an email about something. No, not important. It's very good, his kind of thing. And like the other thing is, I don't know if any of you watched the It Crowd. There's a scene in it where he's wearing like Doc Martens and this Japanese person's there. Goal prediction for Coventry. I want to say 2-1, but I think it could be another banking. Is there a Tony Mood? No, there isn't, but I could find one. Well, crazy point Wednesday in the 90s had all those players. Didn't really win anything and end up. Yeah, the players we had in the 90s were fantastic. That's where I really got into getting into Wednesday. And then you watch the tumble and the decline, it kind of thing. Hold on, let me walk the dog. Well, I got to go with the dog. That's a nasty Bruce impression. But it's that whole kind of thing where I heard Hal from the United podcast do a Steve Bruce impression. Not really. I've not really heard from the United podcast a lot. Kind of thing. I know they're doing well. Trust the process needs to be banned, like the phrase at work I hear. We don't have an issue, just opportunities. Yeah, I don't like the phrase trust the process. It's always used in football by a lot of fan channels, and it's cringy to me. It's like, but it's like the word we got during the season, John, with Francisco was situations. Every other word was a situation. And it's like American football, they got Bill Belichick, who's leaving the New England Patriots at the end of this season. He always used to call it situational football, and I think that's right. Superb. Yeah, take a drink. Superb. Mine are superb. Wait and see. Jez will know all mine lot. Hey Lou, how you doing? Jez is pretty good at getting all my like catchphrases and stuff. You've been quite good in the last couple of weeks trying to figure out what's what and which ones are good. Like I said, the plan is to do merch and put stuff on a t-shirt. How are you doing, by the way? I hope you're well. I hope you're doing well. Realised I've got an appointment soon, which is interesting. In the moment is spreading through the Yeah. That is one that's going through in the moment. When the next Talking Wednesday coming out. Honestly, I actually don't. That's the one, cracking bit of business. That's the one I use a lot. Where the next Talking Wednesday should be some point this week. I don't know yet. I found a famous superstar who supports Tottenham Hotspur. His name is John Cena. Jeff, we need to do a Punk Chef bingo. Right. If you want to do Punk Chef bingo, let's do it on the transfer deadline day. Are you trying to get us all Rata off with punky shots? Yeah. The best Debrief comment is when the press say something and they say, how the bacon did you say that? Where do you think Cadamarchi will be in 10 years? Prem? Not too sure with us, but I think he'll be Prem. I really do think he'll be Prem. Have you seen who we're linked with? Are you on about the Hungarian international, Lou? Are you on about the Hungarian international? Is it someone else we've been linked to? I've been trying to do a couple of videos a day. There's literally today there is 3 videos and this live stream today, so I've been busy. My best came from work is sadly I'm not called Harry and I don't have a wand, then turn it off and off again. Like that.
Dobby says, turn it off and turn it back on again. I'm going to lose my job.
Oh, Punky Howard, you got Jez game. Apple juice. God, I hate. God, John Cena was just a part of a generation, wasn't he? Where everybody, you didn't even know wrestling, but you knew the John Cena theme and everything. It was just a part of the internet. Jesus Christ. I know this has been not my usual kind of stream, but I think we're having fun. Let me know if you're having fun in this stream. A bit more, as Jack would say, unhinged. Where is Jack, actually? Oh, let's find out if I can find out where he is. Where are you? I'm streaming. Are you coming on? I have some apple juice with me. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what happens with this window. Apparently, there's not much people coming in yet. I've been told there is an attacking midfielder coming in. I don't know who. Oh, hang on, I can't play this because it's Jack. Jack will get me banned if I play a voice note from Jack. Oh, fair enough. No, I'm not playing that on the stream. Just sent me a voice note, and I'm definitely not playing that on the stream. It will get me demonetized. I have some options, but who do you think we actually need to come in right now? What position do you think we actually need to bring in right now that you could at the end of the transfer window and go, that was a good window, I'm happy with it? Sad news about Bullen. Yeah, Bullen leaving was gutting, but fair play to him for leaving and saying, look, I'm done, I'm not doing it anymore. I think that shows the sign of his mental health being better and thinking about it more, saying, no, it won't. I'm not playing it, no. Seems it wasn't his fault how bad the team were playing. Yep. Central mid. Bloody hell, that was a quick workout. Christ. That was really quick. Oh, just like your dates. We need Cristiano. No, we do not. Cristiano Ronaldo a couple years ago before you went to Saudi, maybe, but nah. Realistic, who do you think we need? Big up, mate. Good evening, great show. Hey, Neil, how you doing, mate? Hope you're well. You haven't been on for a while. Speaking name and he will appeal, just like Dobby.
The one workout appears.
Play it. We need a Roy Keane type mate in the centre part. Jamie Vardy. Oh god, I'll play it. Sod it. Okay, where's my thingy? You get the kind of voice note from Jack as well.
I'm just shitting right now, but I'll be with you momentarily.
Yeah, they're the kind of voice notes you get from Jack. Or picture. Lionel Messi time for us. This is the closest to content work I've been in. Yeah, just go for workout. Tell him when he's asking when he's next gonna put a video up. I'll be surprised what the answer is. But yeah, when they're gonna be interesting this window, I think we are gonna be really, really interesting with who voted no. I'm gonna be interested to see what we bring in. We need a centre mid. I think we need a winger. I actually think we need a winger. Personally, I'd be interested to see where Valentin fits. I remember the rumour of Ronaldo. He best mates. Not a rumour. Samido is Cristiano Ronaldo's best mate. They grew up together in the Sporting Lisbon Academy, and they've been best mates ever since. Was it a rumour, mate? It's true. Samido and Ronaldo are best mates. It's why you see them on a lot of the photographs and stuff. That's not a rumour. But yeah, I think we need a winger. I think we need a bit of pace down the wings. Grumpy old men voted no. Reveal yourselves. But I think we need a winger. I think we need a centre mid. I think we need possibly a defender. But again, a lot of people are like, we should go after this person, this person. You don't buy many players in January. January window is not where you buy players. It's where you loan them. And then you fall in love with them. Valentine brothers, a winger back in Spain. Let's add the Neville brothers here. Thoughts on signing this some Belgian lad called Kenny De Bruyne? I've heard he's over the hill. I think he time's up at that Man City or whoever they are. Let's be honest, we all know it was you workout. Simido is actually one of the coaches at Real Ronaldo Middle Eastern club in Saudi. I didn't know that. But I'm intrigued to see what we get. 47 people watching, 23 likes. Get those likes up, people. If you want to become a member, it's $4.99 a month. You will get access to the trucking videos, the EA FC videos. Members, they are getting done this week. Now I have the internet to upload really stupidly fast. They are going to get pumped out quite quickly. Time is the only issue. Worker, while Samido was a legend. Yeah, he was. Samido, definitely a legend. If you want to super chat to the channel, it will help in the channel. Ross Barkley's at Luton. He's not going to switch Luton out for Wednesday, sadly. The baby has hiccups. Oh no. Poor Hunter. Hunter got the hiccups. Oh, bless him. Oh, yeah, by the way, thank you for the lovely messages people sent and comments on Friday's video when we talked about it and I had to just do some dad duties. Yeah, where could you play? There's some pictures of Hamido, New Ronaldo on their holes. Yep. Punk will be finishing. I think it's time for you to go to your car, mate. Inside joke. But it'll be interesting to see what we do and where we get the players in. Do we get that young lad at Lingard? It depends how much you want. Will he play for a breed sandwich and a I don't know, brie. Shall we give him a brie sandwich and a kickabout with Cadamartri as his thing? What do you think? Oh, for the love of God. Oh, yeah. That was good. That was good, actually. I don't remember it as in such a, because I was young, but I remember it as kind of thing. Anyway, bear with me, just moving to my office now. Okay. You're not in your office. This video will now be up. The video will now be up before they've been recorded. That's how fast the internet is. Yeah, the internet is ridiculously fast. If I do a speed test now, it's going to be crap because I'm streaming. Lingard got rejected by Saudis. Yeah. At the end of the day, he's being very poorly advised. Whoever advising him is really, really bad for him. Don't get me wrong, the player's good. He is good. And I like how Paul Scholes is having a go at him on Instagram. I find it funny. But there's a player there, if he wants to knuckle down and actually do it and not do for the money. I thought Forest was probably a good example of a club for him, but he just didn't knuckle down. And it's a shame because he's a good player, but he's going to be one of those players where you're going to hear about in like a FA Vars trophy or something stupid because he wants to play football, but he's still doing it. But saying, yeah, my peak right now, even though I'm streaming, is 855 down and 101 up, which is ridiculous. But I am intrigued to see when they bring in and who we bring in and where they come from. And I think the scouting system we got with Kevin Beadle, I think he's such a smart person to bring in. I think his knowledge is so interesting. And you don't work with Sir Alex Ferguson, Arsene Wenger, and not pick up a thing about knowing what a good player is as well. And that's the thing for me. Let's have a look at some general transfers in general in the market itself. 4 clubs that want Philip from Man City. Celtic are about to get a winger from Rapid Vienna. Apparently, here's an interesting one. So there's a lot of clubs looking right dinner time than what the mighty perform. Oh, come on, dealers! Come on, dealers! Sorry, John, Pittsburgh Dealer fan. Dealers for the win. So apparently, Huddersfield, Cardiff, and Hull are all looking at Devante Cole. That would be an interesting one. And it's a name I've seen people actually mention us have a look at. What's happened? He'd gone to Eric Dyer. He'd gone to Bayern Munich. Bob, 1, 2, 3. One category we haven't heard tonight. 48 people watching and 5 likes her likes up. No, we haven't heard that one tonight. Wrong side again, John. Danny had a dream to build a football team. We had no players to sign them on loan. Play from the back with Cads and attack. Sheffield Wednesday, we're on our way back. That's not bad. That works. That does work. And she's saying that through gritted teeth because she's a Giant fan. Granted, I know the Giants haven't been great for a little while, have they, darling? Bristol City looking at Gardner Hickman on a permanent deal from West Brom. When, and how did that happen? Other day, he signed for a permanent deal. He'd gone to Bayern Munich. Permanent deal to, thankfully, I won't add the Steelers aren't winning anything, and you both know what that... Oh, shot fired. Yeah. Let's have a look here. Eric, I think it's permanent for him. Let's have a look. Bayern Munich. He had gone to Bayern Munich. Came full in favour. Tottenham manager. He'd gone for around 3 million, pending a 6-month contract with an option of 1 year extension. Not since that year. Yep. Have a good one, John. Have a good night, mate. Let's have a look. Andy Holloway is talking about a move to Motherwell. Let's have a look. Who out there Angel pulled off? Oh yeah, he really has. But it makes you wonder if Harry Kane's gone. Can I have a friend, please? Is there a chance I can have a friend, please? So West Brom have signed Andres Weimann on loan until the end of the season. Wow, that's a good signing. Interesting that they've let him go, to be fair. Let's have a look. Isn't the Buffalo Bills the bad guy from Silence of the Lamb? I think you're right, actually. But there's a lot of players out there that we could look at, and I think we got to be smart with what we do. Like, 100%, we got to be smart. Bayern will be definitive, though, firmly in the mid-table championship. We just got to be smart with what we do. That basically what I say we've got to do. Be smart. We could have got him for that. Yeah, but his wages would have killed him, mate. Tony Spirit joined Northampton. Let's have a look. I don't like the club-by-club basic thing. They do me head in. Reading defender Tom Holmes is undergoing medical at Luton. See, there's a lot of people going after players lower league, and it's interesting. I think I still would like to go and have a look at that lad at Chelsea. Not Chelsea, former Chelsea. Now he's Brentford. Mile Peter Harris, I think that's how his name is. I still like to go and have a look at him if we can, as someone to just play in that middle park role for us. I think that would be really handy for us, but I'm not. It's one of the things that I'll see it. If it happened, it happened. If it don't, it don't. But I like to see it. Well, we could have had the money, but the man with the money said he won't spend it. Well, we don't know what's been there. I'd love to sign Matt Green from Swansea. He could be the new Barry Bannon, but he won't come on cheap. He won't come on the cheap, and I think under their new manager, he's going to do very well. I think under Williams, I think he's going to do extremely well. And one of the ones I'd like to say, yes, maybe. But I can't see them wanting to get him. I think it's because UEFA are clamping down on the stupid fees and whatnot. Yep. To be fair, it was a weird one because Bayern Munich barely ever spend money. It's very rare they spend a lot of money, and this is the most they spent. I think that I have, mate. There's a video going up at 8 o'clock about it. It's getting put up at 8. It's literally scheduled to go live. It will always happen. The Hungarian player has 27-year-old Daniel Gaz. I'm going to get this wrong again. Gazdag available on loan, but there's going to be a video at 8 o'clock for it. So please check the video, check the stream after this. It'll be on there because after this stream, I am going into the house and I am watching a Tom Syndicate vlog. And then I'm probably going to play some Call of Duty because I'm in that kind of mood tonight. And then tomorrow I will be doing stuff with the other half because it was our 10-year... No, it wasn't. 16-year anniversary on Sunday. Oh, never mind. Not the one I would normally go for. Right, I'm going to go watch it. See you later. See you later, mate. It's up. So please go watch it. Let me know what you think. It was done quick. I think it's only like a 2-minute 50 video. It's not that long, so yeah. But thank you very much. SWFC, much appreciated. With coaching staff we have now, we should feel like to be able to send anyone young player and fill them up with like an empty vessel. Yeah, that's the thing. I think the whole thing we got at the minute with the coaching staff we got, I think the younger player we get is the 16. Forgetting that you'll be in trouble now, Jakey boy. I don't think I will be. Really don't think I will be. Kind of thing. But we'll see. That cat that then remembering you could be a wicket keeper for your Yorkshire. Yep. I think it's one of those things where you look at what we're trying to build and get going. It's interesting, isn't it? I think it's all very interesting what we want. You look at some of the players we're linked with. Some of them are younger. Some of them are a little bit more experienced. I like us to go for another style A-wise of Coventry. And that's the thing. I think that's the route we're going to try and get more youngsters into the team and go for it. And then you look at, say, something like this lad from the MLS, 27, played a lot of games in the MLS. Got assist, got a goal to his attacking mid. He kind of played what we want. Lewis Sibley will be a very good side to die. Definitely one for the future. He would be good. He cost a lot. That's the thing. There's some players, like there was a person who said Pookie, I think is what they say, at Peterborough. But they're going to want a lot of money for him. They got him on a free transfer. You look at what the likes of Peterborough do in a transfer window. They buy either cheap or on free transfers and sell for decent amount of money, but with massive sell-on fees afterwards. And I think there's a lot of clubs that I don't think it's the case they won't sell for us, but I think it's that they are... He'll have to unlearn all that Ted Lasso stuff. Yeah. I think there's a lot of that stuff that you... I think the club, you look at what's going on with Chancellor, you think, you hope that doesn't put people off. You hope the ownership at the club doesn't put people off and it goes from there. God knows how Reading players and Reading fans are thinking, kind of thing. Fun fact, Richard Jones Yorkshire Academy was thinking about trialling me when I was 16. But I won't move further down south. Oh, and your cricket career stumbled after that, didn't it? It's actually been a general joy seeing Chris Powell at the club. Looks like he really enjoys it. I wish we could have had him. I wish we could have had the whole staff from the start, mate. Vikings, Gales, Dales. I agree with you, though. I wish we could have had them all from the start. And I don't think we would have been in this position going into the season. By the way, the video had just gone live. So after this, if you want to go watch the Hungarian loan, maybe I will put it in the stream for afterwards, and I will pin it. It should let me pin it. That's the latest video on the channel, so please go give it a watch after this. I will pin it if it'll allow me to, because last couple of... Why will it not let me pin stuff anymore? What's going on? Has he taken that away? I won't let him pin stuff. Is there any youth players that you think that should get a chance? Sam Reed, when he gets back from injury, defender. I think Joey Poofy's already getting it, but he would have been on my list. Sean Fuser, another one, which is very much a good one for the future. I think Pierre Charles should have a loan this window and then see what he's like in the summer and then give him some time then. Aditorum, I want to see a lot more of and see how it goes. There's an MLS club who was offered a player or whatever. Aren't two of our players getting in? The two players who are getting interest from the MLS are Liam Palmer and Josh Windass, with two clubs looking at him. Palmer and Josh Windass are the ones who are being looked at from the MLS. So it's interesting in one there. Google, what? Why I can't pin? Are you having a go at me, my friend? Buggered up me typing. Also, you got to remember, any player we get, you kind of want them to have a bit of be English to a point. Then you don't have to worry about the work permits. And that's the thing, if you have to worry about work permits, you're buggered. Because it takes longer. It's why we lost out on that goalkeeping, not goalkeeping coach, set peak coach. No, at Google. Oh, right. Yeah, for some reason I can't pin messages anymore. Weird. I don't know where that's gone. Happy birthday to... which is it that I'm thinking that might be offering the Hungarian Chaffer Sweden deal for the one of them? I don't know, mate. I don't actually know on that one. But it would only be a loan anyway, mate. It would only be a loan for them to come in to the season. It won't be a permanent. It would be a loan because their season's done at the minute. Their season is completely done, so there's no season going for them, so they don't have to sort out anything like game times and stuff. So you would have to just see how fit he is as well. Cheer for that one, Breakfast. Oh yeah, I'll earlier rant from about Google. Yeah, Google have really pissed me off actually today. Just with their devices. Basically, I've got Google Home products and I can't just basically put them on a new network. I have to take them off the old network. No, I have to factory reset everything. So it's just like, oh, just done me edit. I'm very tempted to go via the Amazon route instead in the smart scene. There's some of footballers, aren't there? I think it's summer. Yeah, I think it's summer when the MLS is on. I think you get a lot of people watching the MLS when hit my mic. When the regular season is general English football and European football ends. So yeah. So it would be interesting because if I remember correctly, wasn't it during that season that who was it? I think it was was it Landon Donovan who went to Everton one season during January because their season had done. So it was like, well, I've got no football to play, so I'm going to play here instead. Kind of thing. I could be wrong. Could have been wrong. But I'm sure it was one of them kind of seasons where it was. 33 people watching, 27 likes. Get those likes up to close to 33 and I'd much appreciate it. Would help a lot. Help the channel out. Get some moving a bit further. Also, why there are so many clubs that do America over the summer break? Yeah, true. That break is interesting. I'm always interested by that break, you know. The break and stuff is always something that I always find interesting. Like, it always annoys me when they complain about, oh, we've got too many games and stuff. Well, you get a break in between. No one else does. Could never stand that bloke. I think we've had a conversation about that as well, about how you don't like him. But it's just one of those situations. I am planning a transfer deadline day stream like we've done for the last couple of seasons. So let me know if you're all up for that and when you want to do it. Hey Ben, how you doing, mate? You haven't been in a live chat for ages. I've seen you coming back onto the page. How are you, mate? Happy New Year to yourself. Hope you're well. Hope you had a good New Year and you had a very good Christmas. I wonder if Danny will have us out in gym. Probably would, actually. Probably would. It'll be interesting where we do pre-season this year because it's always been like Portugal or places like that. It's always been interesting. And yes, he thought he was better than Beckham. I never saw that. Did he actually think he was better than Beckham? Is that an actual thing? He thought he was better than Beckham. Jesus. But it's gonna be an interesting time what we do. Yellow ties at the ready. Yep. I'm probably gonna need a new white shirt actually. Kind of thing, or new shirt in general. But yeah, yellow ties will be at the ready. My artwork for that is already ready from last year. Thank you, Lee from Goose Creative. He's always in the description if you need any work doing in a design sense. He's the person to go to. He's absolutely incredible to work with. He's really good at just understanding what you want in designs. Really good bloke as well. And it's all good to just get him going. All good here. -40 here the last few days in Calgary. No cool today, so I can make sure. -40. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. I wouldn't want to go outside. My beard would break. Jesus, -4. Hello, Mick. How you doing, mate? Next week we style. Yep. Hello, Jake. How you doing? I'm doing well, Mick. How are you, mate? I hope you're doing well. Excited about this window. Let'll keep the hope. Yep. I'm really excited to see how we do and where we finish. That's the big one for me. Where we're gonna have in the squad. Who's gonna be where and stuff like that. I'm going to be starting to do some Punch F41 hats, and I just need to do some samples of it. But I will once one done, I'll show you what it looks like, let you know what it looks like, and then go from there. There'll be like trucker hats, baseball hats, and stuff like that. So yeah, it'll be interesting. But I am gonna end it there because we're nearly getting on time. Well, let's round it up to an hour. We'll go for an hour, and then I can go off and enjoy the rest of the evening because I've not had. It was a weird one because everything's saying -3. My phone is saying no, No, please don't be minor free. 36 people watching, 28 likes. Get those likes up, people. I much appreciate it. If you want to become a member, it's $4.99 a month. If you want to donate to the channel, super chats are on. Everything go back into the channel. Or help with the little one. Sorry about that. But he is a good egg. He's a very good egg. 39 people watching, 28 likes. I much appreciate you all. Thank you so much. Live streaming was always one of those situations that I had no confidence for. 16th or better will be a mid-table with better than should be doable. Yeah, it's doable. I reckon it is. I reckon we could do all right. Live stream was something I never had the confidence to do, and I never thought I could do it because I thought I rambled too much and my seizures. What you guys don't see, what you don't see after like the videos has happened is where I will use all my energy doing the videos and doing the live streams, and then I will have so many seizures. It's untrue. My other half has seen it. Jack's seen them. Isn't signing an MLS player like signing a League 2 player? Not really, because if you look at the young lad who went to Newcastle, he was an MLS player. No matter what happened this season, I believe Danny will vision more than ever. Yep, same. I agree. I understand what you're saying in like signing a League 2, but MLS have got very good at getting some good players in it. I mean, really good players. There's a lot of MLS players who go to Italy and go to Germany and end up doing it really, really well. And the players that you don't think have played in the MLS. I think a lot of people still see the MLS as the place to retire. There's some very good MLS players, as Ben just said, and there's some very good talents. If you're smart enough, and you know where to look, you can find some absolute gems in the MLS. You can find gems. And I don't think that's what people realise. There are some fantastic players in the MLS. You just got to look. And if you have a look at basically Alf will stay up, got a foot to trust Danny Roll. Yep. Affordable too. Yeah, that's the other thing. A lot of MLS teams don't really want too much for them, and you can get good deals and stuff with them. Alfredale got full trust in Danny Rull. Yeah, I agree. I read that. Viva John Harkness. There's a lot of good players in the MLS, and I think look at what Kevin Beadle said when he came to the club. And if you can't remember, I will tell you what he said. What is it? New head of recruitment. Where's the article? I want this kind of thing. Let's have a look. I thought the same about Darren Moore, but I think Danny will give us even more possibilities. How long have we to enjoy the agony of seeing Sheffield United in Prem? Not sure. Best manager for a while, he had been. He had definitely been the best manager for a while. Where's this thing about bloody Ked? If you look at what Kevin Beadle's done when he was at Cardiff, Beadle was the reason why they were limited, and he brought in Ryan Gills, Jordan Filgan, so Kerber, proving it successful loans, and then you might get Jamal Collins and Ryan Wintle, who have become big team players for them. Really big team players. I can't find the article about Kevin Beadle on the website. And it's doing my head in. It really is. Nice to see Palmer and Bannon getting higher up in the rankings. Oh, I'm going to have to go all the way down. When did Beadle come in? It was December or November, wasn't it? Beadle's about. That nearly got put on my soundboard, and I was against it because I didn't want a copyright strike. Let's have a look. Because I'm sure Beadle said something in his interview with the club about MLS. I'm sure he did. I'm sure he mentioned something about the MLS. Here we go. Owls announce singing. Here we go. Found it. Come on. Where is it? Joining. I've been recruitment 27 years. Now the journey from 10 years at Man United under Sir Alex Ferguson and great members. And same with Alex Wenger. After leaving Cardiff, I had a chat with the chairman. We spoke about the club and how to move it forward. I watched and left the game live and really enjoyed play crowd environment. And talking to the manager, I feel encouraged to get things going. Here we go. But we're open, so it is the manager in looking at all markets. Players are experienced in England and the Championship, which is well known. Tough league also. We were looking at markets in the Europe and the MLS and other emerging areas. That's the thing. I don't think we've had someone who would look at that kind of thing. Do Sheffield Wednesday have a budget or not, Shanti? Darren, that video I did earlier, if you've seen it, I think it's a case of if the player's right for the club and then we can do a deal, then it'll get done. I don't think it's a case of the budget as such. I don't think many clubs work with a transfer kitty anymore. I think a lot of clubs now work with a kind of let's see what deal we can get done and go from there. And kind of thing, and work it with the balances that way. I don't see a transfer budget being an actual thing in this one, but I do actually think it's more of a case that if the player's right and we can get a deal done in a good way, we'll go for it. And I think you look at the Connor Coventry deal. They offered 800k, rising to $1 million and more sell-ons. Well, I'm glad we walked away from it because I don't think he's worth 800k plus $1 million in sell-ons. I think the 300k to 500k we were going to offer him, I think was the right amount for someone who's 23, only really had a good spell at MK in League One. And go from there. Wouldn't mind one from America as long as it's John Hart. Yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm going to call it there. I've been going for an hour. Thank you for all your love and support tonight. 41 people still watching after an hour. Thank you so much. 31 likes. If we can get those likes up to close to 40 before I end, that would be much appreciated. But it's been a damn good stream. It's been a damn good day of content. Keep your eyes out. There'll be videos out galore. The moment things happen, I am the one that will go for it. Wonder what Charlton paid then. Exactly. What's the situation with Jeff Hendricks? Hendricks is still here. Newcastle will not take him back. We're stuck with him for the rest of the season, basically, Darren. We're basically stuck with him for the rest of the season, and he currently got a knee injury, which doesn't help, and it's why I'm a little bit skeptical about Isaac Hayden. Probably going to do a video on that tomorrow. You're so not welcome, and you can go suck. Sorry, welcome. Cheers, everyone, and I'll see you in the next one. My button didn't work. Hang on. I'll see you in the next one.